as a cultural institution to hear that our parents here within the vicinity of the community do not want to educate their children. The basic gift that you can leave to your child is education. I saw some rich men who refused to educate their children in Bali town. They left the buildings. So these boys sold the buildings. Others drank waraj, and others married, would go to Mombasa, get women, prostitutes. So all those buildings are being sold, and these boys are now homeless and hopeless. So we discourage that. We also encourage you to, especially learners, to always know that culture guides much better than anything else. So immerse yourselves within the cultures. People, respect elders, respect to your teachers, respect to your colleagues. That is the message I'm here to deliver. First, the academic circle from nursery, primary, secondary, A-level up to university. We encourage you to exhaust that circle. It's no longer very fashionable for you to tell anybody that you stopped in senior 4 or senior 6. Senior 4s are the ones that you see working as chewies, as carries, and what have you. So let's ensure that we use students of Sironko standards, complete the education circle. I will encourage that at such a time, the leadership of the school bring some of your students that have finished this university. I saw one here, to ensure that they also are able to guide their comrades. So let's ensure that we take education very seriously. We take manners, respect for elders very seriously. Without manners, those who lack manners are the ones you are seeing preoccupied in crime. People without manners, the nearest address of somebody who is mannerless is a police station, a prison place. They will commit crimes. Many of them take narcotics. I'm very happy that I was guided by the headmaster that here they do not have any student involved in narcotics and the consumption of what? Drugs. Because the moment you go into drug consumption, it will impede your normal reasoning. It will suffocate your intellectual capacity. We urge you, do not use TikTok also. I've seen in other places, students use TikTok. If you are to use TikTok, do not use it in a seductive manner. Use it in an academic setting so that you are able to postulate, say, theories on a certain discipline, Isaac Newton and others, and tell the world that this is Sironko standards, so that they know the intellectual capacity in you, not dancing seductively as I've seen elsewhere. I was tasked by the Umukuka, His Highness, to move in schools across Bugisi district, and I've moved very well. We have able to guide the learners, and as we speak, primers are going down. We intend to go to Kenya. We've been invited to talk to Bama Save in Kenya, and we're going to go as a delegation to talk to our people, talk to the learners, to ensure that we also guide. Because the essence of a cultural institution is morality. If morals go down, they will say, what is happening to the Umukuka? Isn't he in charge? So it is our duty, singular duty, to ensure that we come here to guide you, to ensure that you behave well.
Thank the board of directors and your management. What I've had here, it seems by the next year, or by the time I'll get back here, I might get lost. Because I've heard of buildings, I've heard of scholarships, I've heard of Australia, UK, London, where else? Now, we who are here, let's become now ambassadors of this good hope. I'm seeing a very bright future for this school, and Madam MD and the master plus the board, I'm going to become an ambassador for this school. Yes. I also can have a following. If it means bringing students, we are going to bring them here. The parents, thank you very much. I know how difficult it is to educate children. We only have 5, 3 at school, 2 at home. But even the 3, I find it very difficult to pay school fees. So I can imagine the kind of pain my father went through. First we are 25 and we are all graduates. So imagine the pain you parents go through, but I do thank you. Please keep up. Mr. Headmaster and teaching staff. Me myself, I'm a product of, a double product of teachers. My father was a teacher. My late father was a teacher, Kidasa Wilson. Mr. Chairman, I don't know if you've heard of him. Yes. My mother is also a retired head teacher. So I'm a product of teachers. But it was very difficult to teach. I don't know how you're managing other students, but myself was difficult to teach. Why? I would at times dodge classes, forge sickness and the like. I did often want to study myself. Until one day, my late father told me, don't think you're studying for me. He also told me, don't think you're going to help me. That thing, dear parents, it still pains me up to today. Indeed, the man died without me graduating. Indeed, I've not worked for him. Today, me, I'm an average well-off person. I'm an advocate, as you had your chairman saying, I'm in successful legal practice. I represent the cultural institution of Bugisu as the lead lawyer. The spokesperson will attest to that. I've handled several cases in this country. If you think I'm deceiving, go to Google. Google in Masanga Isaac. They will bring you those cases. So, you the students who are here, don't think you're studying for your parents. You're studying for yourselves. Actually, when I earn, I give my mother now is surviving very little. The rest I put in the pocket. Some of it I'm moving around, campaigning, giving people. Not my parents. So, you the students, understand that what your parents are doing is for your own advantage. To the students still, this is your moment. I want you to take two things. The first one, defy odds. The odds are really difficult. The odds of looking for money for school fees from my parents are difficult. The odds of yourself staying in school until you finish are also difficult. The odds of completing school or university are also difficult. The odds of getting a job are also difficult. The odds of living a successful life are difficult. But I'm only encouraging you, defy odds. Whatever you feel I want to manage, always have that drive in yourself that no, I'm going to manage. Always have faith, believe in yourself. There's nothing impossible. Two, behave like golf players. A golf player, I don't know if you know golf. Your teapot can be here where we are, but the last teapot can be as far as Namagumba or as far as Narugugu. So you begin teeing, you even don't know where your final destination is. But those golf players have got faith. They keep on playing until they reach the end. So even you today, you may not know where you're going. Some of you here will be doctors, some will be lawyers like me, some will be teachers, but have hope and faith like a golf player.
Program in the Bugisu region and outside the Bugisu. Father is the chairman of all cultural kingdoms in Uganda. I learned of that on the newspaper, and I saw him meeting the president in Entebbe last time. So let's take up the initiative and support his work, because he's nurturing us in Bugisu. If you go back, Speaker, I tell Umukuka that people in Sironko, people in the Sironko standard, the student, they love you so much. His law firm, it has been on the forefront, championing so many cases in this country. When we see you coming to this function, we say clear leadership. We say a leader who is going to lead this place to a promised land. You have experience, and I know the government of this country is looking for someone who has experience from Eastern Uganda here. And you're one of them. You are learned, and you know what to do. I want to thank I want to say that I have a managing director who is Halima Naula. I want to assure the parents that the director forward, we have quite a vast experience. Most of you know me as a banker, you know me as a manager. I've been a manager in different institutions, in different banks. And I want to say this, today is a day candidates brought us here, it's their day. And the reason why we are here is because of them. And currently we have a new curriculum. So it's a use of pen and a paper that made me to be what I am. So as candidates, believe in a pen and a paper, but of course God first. Believe in a pen. When you believe in a pen, you'll excel. I didn't come from a good school. I studied just like you, from a school like you. I went to market.
I'm here to stand in to support my students, to make sure that I'm going to make some changes all over the students' future, because one, I'm supporting talent, I'm supporting academics, and I'm supporting the friendship between me and my students and parents at large. There are many things I'm going to change in school, and some of them the HM has said about it, and Mr. Stephen and everyone on the board, the students, they know our secrets actually, the students themselves. So I'm promising to change some things, basically for the buildings, to support the future of the school. First of all, I want to first settle the buildings. Secondly, I want to work hand in hand with parents. Why? Because when we don't work hand in hand with the parent, then we're doing nothing. You are the big customers, and we have to serve you and value for your money, for what you're going to pay for. We promise we are going to do every possible thing to make our students shine. We promise that. And one day, Australia and Sweden, US, to support my students, like orphans. Somehow we are going to support them. Talented ones, definitely, and the best who will work hard, and the best in senior 4 will get an award from US. I have an uncle who is willing to give a prize to any student who passes well. And in Australia, I have my auntie, a sister to my mom. She's promising to give something to the best female student also. So I'm inviting some new people to come and support the new curriculum, to put standard school. You get? We want standard to be a standard school, and this new curriculum is all about befriending students and understanding what a child wants, just from down to up. So we promise we are going to do every possible thing. And side of religion, we are not leaving out the Christians. Though I'm a Muslim, but I grew up in Christian countries, so we are going to balance, and they know how we are planning all that. The Scripture Union and the Muslim Association, we promise to work hand in hand to support them. I have a pastor, he's a friend, he's called George Williams. He is promising to come for the best Christian student.
For making that. Our children, once they come here from day one up to day last, hakuna mtu yote ambaye anakuja hapa kusumbua watoto yetu, kwa maana shule iko ndani hapa. You understand? We are inside here, well protected, with a well, not even a fence, but with a well perimeter wall. There are different types of fences. This is a perimeter wall. It becomes difficult for a child to jump outside there. So we keep them well. Number two, there is no in Sironko so far a school which has a powerful laboratory. We shall make you go there. Is that one there a powerful laboratory with the computers and everything there? But as our children said who study there are few things we need to put right there, like chemicals and apparatus. We are going to put them right with our new directors. This school has powerful classes from senior 1 to senior 6. The other side, and our dear parents, our directors are here drawing a 26 to have dining hall, to have computer lab, to have a good dormitory for boys. They are drawing a program for that. Sironko Standard was one of the worst performing schools academically. Worst. You could not even see a child in Division 2. I've been here for 25 years. Worst. When we came here from 2021, I would like to tell you that currently as we speak, last year, 2024, Sironko Standard and your student who sat here last year were number 3 in the district. Let's clap for that. And all of them passed. Nobody failed. And these students have joined tertiary institutions and others here for A-level. Dear teachers, I'm humbled. That is your knowledge, powerful instrument of knowledge. Please, together we shall make it. I believe with our dear candidates now, 2025, they are here.